hey museum friends, I was just reading one of my favorite books. It's all about magic. In fact, it got me in the mood to share some magic with you from a safe distance. I've got a few tricks up my sleeves, which are damp by the way, from washing my hands so much. I know, it's a good idea, right? Don't touch your face either. I'm gonna share a trick with you. I'm gonna teach you how to do the trick. Are you ready? You can even dress like a wizard if you want. Sounds like a lot of fun to me. So here's the trick. You're going to read your friends' minds, or in this case, probably your parents. You're gonna need the magic wand. Don't worry, we're gonna give you all of this stuff. You have a little folder, and inside of the folder, I have some shapes. I've got a triangle. Gravity, not just a good idea, it's the law. Okay, I've got a triangle, right? Put the triangle here, we've got a square, we've got a circle. And our magic wand. Now, you would give this to your friend, your parents, whoever's gonna do the choosing. You give them the wand and they touch any one of the shapes that they want. So in this case, they're gonna touch the triangle. The triangle, that's amazing. Look at this, inside of the little folder, there's a little message. You can see it right here. It says, you will pick the triangle. It's pretty amazing. Now, before I tell you the secret of the trick, I'm gonna give you a couple of rules of magic. Rule number 1, practice, practice, practice. Rule number 2, never tell your secrets. And rule number 3, only do the same trick once for the same audience. That means don't do the trick more than one time for the same people. Because as you're gonna see with this trick, they will easily figure out how to do the trick. Because the trick works like this. If they pick the triangle, you show the inside of the folder. If they picked the square, you just show the back of the square and it says, you will pick the square. Now, if they pick the circle, you actually unroll the magic wand, just like this. And inside there's a little message that says, you will pick the circle. So that's how the trick is done. Now, we've actually made this for you. There's a little PDF. You can find the link above, below, next to the somewhere around the video. You're gonna find a link where you can click and download this PDF and print it off. Now it's got 2 sides to it, and if you can't print both sides at the same time, that's okay. You can actually just write this message on the back of the square card with a pencil. You wanna make sure it's something that's not gonna show through the card. That way when it's laying down like this, you can't see it. So you print this, then you're going to take some scissors, and you're gonna carefully cut along all of the lines. So you're gonna cut out this little folder. You're gonna cut out the magic wand right here. And then you're gonna cut out these squares right here. And when you're done with that, it should look like this. You should have this little folder. You'll have these little squares with the shapes on them. And then you're gonna have this. This is your magic wand. Now, if you do this on cardstock, it'll last a little bit longer, but your magic wand won't necessarily look the greatest because it kind of gets these little crease lines. If you just do it on a regular piece of paper, it may not last as long, but your magic wand will be a little more round. So that's just something to be aware of. So you're gonna roll the message inside. You're gonna take 2 paper clips or a little rubber band, and you're gonna make this into a magic wand, just like this. Then you place your shapes inside of the little folder like that. And now you're ready to start the trick. So you go to your audience and you say, I'm gonna show you a trick. And you carefully pull out these cards without showing your message inside. So you pull out the cards and you say, I've got a triangle, a square, and a circle. You hand them the wand, have them point to any one. And here's the secret. Here's how you remember which one is which. If they pick the circle, you know because the end of the wand is like a circle. If they pick the triangle, if you put the little folder like this, it looks like a triangle, right? And the square is just on the back of the square. So those are your little tips to remember which one is which one. And don't forget, you can always make this a little more creative by taking some crayons and coloring the shapes, and you can say you will pick the red circle or the blue triangle. You can get very creative with this. I hope you have a lot of fun, and maybe you're gonna dress up like a wizard or a fairy or a princess or a dragon. I don't know what kind of costumes you have, but this is a good time to get out those costumes, do a little magic, and have a little fun. Thank you very much. Boom.